Let's try this again. It's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Still the 26th. I got kicked out of the butcher shop, so I want to talk a little bit more about this people's initiative to hold government accountable. We're talking about oath of office here. When people are elected to serve us in government, they take an oath, a solemn oath, and that oath is to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. All right? An entity like the DNR that comes along and says any person with a pig with a straight tail or curly tail is illegal because we say so, that is a direct affront to your Fifth Amendment rights. The Fifth Amendment says that your life, liberty, and property is protected under due process of law. They don't have a law. They just have an order that they made up. And it seems like law because they send men with guns to kind of enforce it, but it is not law. It doesn't hold up in a court. And it doesn't pass a sniff test at all. And our elected officials should be standing in the gap for us and saying, wait, can't do this. If they don't, they're in violation of their oath of office. The problem is we don't have a mechanism to get a hold of them. And that's what this initiative would do. As I mentioned, 230,000 of us in the state of Michigan that are honorably discharged veterans. And a lot of other good folks, too. I'm not just, it's just that I am a veteran, and I've talked with a lot of other veterans and feel strongly about this as well. Our elected officials and others in government are held to no standard. We cannot get at them, actually. We cannot get at them, and they are our servants. And they've done that. They've formed a layer of protection around them. So us, as the masters of the servants, we want this on the ballot. Right? Now, to do this, of course, they're going to resist it. Of course. So this is what I need from you. There's going to be a hearing in Lansing. It's going to be in 2-3 weeks. Not exactly sure. This is not easy. And I need a mass of people to go to Lansing on that appointed day. I will be coming back to you with that day. I need a mass of people to go there and to witness this hearing. See, when the bureaucrats have a bunch of people staring at them and seeing what they're going to do, they act a little differently than when they're just in private. Now, in private, they rejected this, and the Attorney General said, because it violates the Constitution. Wouldn't tell us where. That was in private, though, and they do that in private. But when the light of day is on them, things are a little different. So we're going to need a mass of people. And this is huge. I mean, this is absolutely huge. Oath of office is huge. But additionally, I'm going to need a handful of GIs. I'm talking to you. You know who you are. And I'm going to need you at that hearing to read a section of this out loud. That way it is out there. It's not just being read by some bureaucrat saying no, because we say so. It's out there. It's going to be read. Each section is just a very short paragraph. And each one of you veterans will be assigned a paragraph. You'll be asked to say when you served from and when you were honorably discharged, and then you will read that. And you will stand there and take questions from this board. We've all had boards before. If you don't know the answer, you say, I don't know the answer to that, but I will get it to you. If you do know the answer, you answer promptly. And there'll be a bunch of us there, and they're going to have a real tough time with that. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to need this group of veterans, and you know who you are already, to contact me, and then we're going to come to my house next Saturday, and we're going to go through this, and we're going to prepare you for this, and you will be ready to go down there to Lansing and give this testimony. Now, this is what it's going to take. Now, all you veterans, you've done way worse than this, and I know this is a real pain, and you may have to drive a few hours. Tough. Get here. When you get this message and you know it's you contact me and say I'm coming. I need at least 15 guys or gals. And we're going to have a smattering of moms and all kinds of people there, but the veterans are very important because you are the guys that have earned the right to call foul. You have earned that right. You are honorably discharged. You've done your time, and I want to get you together. Okay, get ready to contact me. I don't know how you're going to do it. Maybe through the website, bakersgreenacres.com, bakersgreenacres@yahoo. That's my email. And then I'll give you my phone number. We can chat on the phone. Comment section on this video. But let's get this done. This is no joke. Mark from Bakers Green Acres.